A city decimated, a displaced people starved and under constant attack. More aid seekers were killed and wounded on Friday at an aid distribution point run by the controversial Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, or GHF. The injured were taken to a medical facility without the capacity, equipment, or staff to deal with more casualties. Suhaib lost 2 more family members.
The Israelis tell us to go and get aid from this place, and then they kill us. Why do they do this? Why? Palestinians must pay with their blood for a bag of flour. We must suffer greatly and see death ahead of us before we can get a bag of flour for our mothers, wives and children. Whoever doesn't die today will die tomorrow in order to find bread for their children. This is not fair. Stop what's happening. This suffering and this torment must stop.
Israeli forces also targeted more people on Friday, killing more than a dozen people in Gaza City's Al-Tufah, a 4-member family wiped out in Al-Zaytun, and tents bombed in Al-Mawasi. Israeli soldiers have reportedly admitted they've been ordered to deliberately shoot people near food distribution centers in Gaza. The Haaretz newspaper reports some soldiers told it they'd been instructed to shoot them at aid sites run by Israeli forces and US-backed GHF. The head of UNRWA described the GHF as an abomination and a death trap, while UN said the militarization of humanitarian assistance in Gaza amounts to a war crime. Doctors Without Borders called for the aid scheme to be halted, describing it as slaughter, masquerading as humanitarian aid. Despite those Israeli media reports, Israel's largest benefactor, the United States, announced an additional $30 million worth of military assistance for the organization, saying this.
We call on other countries to also support the GHF, the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, and its critical work. A track record of distributing over 46 million meals distributed to date, all while preventing Hamas looting, is absolutely incredible and should be commended and supported. From day one, we said we are open to creative solutions that securely provide aid to those in Gaza and protects Israel. This support is simply the latest iteration of President Trump's and Secretary Rubio's pursuit of peace in the region.
But Palestinians in Gaza say the reality is they're facing what feels like Hunger Games, being attacked, starved, and shot at just for trying to feed themselves and their hungry children. Osama and Javaid, Al Jazeera.
Don't miss out, get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.